Hello, everyone. My name is Dustin Hang. I'd like to thank Dean Davis for inviting me to speak. I'm a second-year medical student here at Case Western Reserve. I'm originally from California. Went to school at UC Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley. And I'm here to speak because I think to understand the rationale behind a new building for medical students, it's important to understand what our curriculum is. Our curriculum is the IQ system, the IQ format. It's short for small group learning. And it's the reason why I came to Case. It's the concept that I try to sell to every interviewee that comes. And it's a study format that I need, just hands down. I need IQ. So back at Berkeley, or at any other undergraduate institution for that matter, you would sit for hours every day, listening passively, being talked at for hours, and you reach a certain point where you cannot focus, no matter what you do. You can drink however much coffee you can, but you probably still fall asleep. But IQ, small group format, is a little different. It's about 8 to 9 students, 3 days a week, and they're always interacting with each other, trying to help each other get to the same level of learning. And each student is responsible for various aspects of that environment. For instance, each student is responsible for teaching their peers the concepts for that case or for that biological concept. But in order to do so, each student has to independently go on their own and research that material and bring it to the IQ session. So this interaction serves multiple purposes. One, active learning, as opposed to passive learning, facilitates long-term memory. 2, you have this sense of self-motivation. When you're going out and when you're held responsible to independently research these concepts, you have to develop self-motivation. And 3, because of these concepts, the medical school day, the school day, can be condensed into half of what a traditional curriculum offers, from 8 to 12 compared to 8 to well into the afternoon. So again, here at Case, the IQ format is the curriculum, whereas at other schools, it's just an experiment. And we do have some shortcomings from our facilities. And I'll leave it to Katie to talk about those shortcomings. Thank you.
Thank you, Dustin, and thank you all very much for your very generous contributions. Case Med, for many generations, will be very happy about this. I'm Katie Farhang. I'm originally from Maryland. I went to College Park and had an undergraduate degree in bioengineering. Worked at the NIH for a year, and now I'm here as a second year, and I have the honor of serving as the 2015 class president. So as Dustin was telling you before, our curriculum is based on IQ. We're lucky to have this very fantastic curriculum that all students can be very enthusiastic about. It's the foundation that we build our curriculum on. And speaking of our curriculum, it's extremely challenging. We are challenged every day to cram a very large amount of information into a very short period of time. And we could do without the additional challenges of having to squeeze past each other in IQ and trying to fit everything onto these tiny whiteboards and working in very cramped windowless rooms. Yeah, it's a challenge. And I found in my experience that board participation in IQ is very closely correlated with how much space you have and how easy it is to get to the boards. We don't have access to smart boards, which I think would be a huge asset to our education. And the rooms are so cramped that often, you find yourself playing footsie with your neighbor, unfortunately. And we could always use a little more sunlight in our lives. Our current IQ rooms don't have any windows, and natural sunlight, I think, would not only help us keep track of the seasons, but would also, help improve the mood in the rooms, and would also satisfy a good study space. A new space that's designed around our special IQ curriculum would be a huge asset to future students and would also be a huge draw to pull in more bright future medical doctors here at Case. Case Med is a constantly growing, evolving, changing community and family, and I think it's about time that we get a bigger house.